Jak się masz? It's day 2 of our trip in around Poland and around Silesia, basically. And today, as usual, we decided to change our plans and we are visiting Castle Książ. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's a funny story. We know what is it about. You don't have to know. Anyway, it's a beautiful castle. I forgot to check because that trip is pretty much like we are unprepared. We weren't about to come here, but we happened to just come here rather than other places.
Well, it was on the way.
Yeah, it was sort of like on the way. We're just crossing the gate, which itself is quite beautiful. And in a minute, when we get inside, we're gonna tell you what and how, what kind of castle is it, who built it, etc., etc. So that's the view at the castle. We are actually right now at the viewpoint, but I can see there is something more to it. So I decided to go down. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't. So we let the Scottish Explorer film in there. And we are going to whoa, different viewpoint. Looks like created only for the brave. Oh, that is that goes truly deep down there. We are on the side of the rock sticking out. Oh yeah. So the castle is sort of like situated on a rock sticking into the very deep valley, and we just found another rock which we climb on, and yeah, right now you can see the castle behind me. It's a beautiful view. There against the sun you probably won't see a lot. There are like a ruin of some other building, and I show you the viewpoint. That is where the Scottish Explorer is filming. Okay, let's go back to where all the normal people go. It's a bit of a shame. Winter time, and we got that very sharp sun, very low, which is not very good for filming, but I do what I can to show you everything around. So we are next to the outer walls now, and the gate tower. And this is a facade, front facade of the main entrance.
See, there was the channel was here. We're destroying the channel here.
We just purchased the tickets. The good news is that we will be going inside the castle. The bad news is that this castle has a nice underground tunnels, but it's too late to get there now. And that was actually the part I wanna do. The Scottish explorer agree, so we're going only underground. But now we cannot go, so we're going into the castle. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if the hotel is in a castle or is separate. You can see much more beautiful part is on the right hand. That looks more in my style. Let's see if we will be able to get there. Entry, yes.
Książ Castle is a castle in northern Wałbrzych in Lower Silesian Voivodeship, Poland, the largest castle in the region of Silesia. It is the third largest in Poland behind Malbork Castle and Wawel Castle. A first fortification at the site was destroyed by the Bohemian forces of King Ottokar II in 1263. The Silesian Duke Bolko I, the Strict, ruler in Świdnica and Wawel, had a new castle built from 1288 to 1292 and took his residence there, add a nod of Książ to his title. When the last Wiecznicy, Duke Bolko II, the Small, died in 1368 without children, the castle's estate passed to the Luxembourg king Wenceslaw IV of Bohemia. After that, the castle passed through many hands. In 1401, it was obtained by the Bohemian noble Janko of Hotmice, who later rose to the governor of the Świdnica-Jawor lands. During the Hussite Wars, the castle was captured by the insurgents and occupied in 1428 to 1429, after Janko's death. The Bohemian King George of Podobrady acquired Książ for his descendants and transferred the administration to the Moravian general Berka of Nasiedle. In 1466, Hans von Schellendorf obtained the castle from the Bohemian crown. It was renamed Schloss Fürstenstein. The second castle complex was devastated in 1482 by George von Stein, a military commander in the service of the Hungarian king Matthias Corvinus, which his forces campaigned in Silesia. Stein granted Frederick von Hohenberg the estate. His descendant Conrad I von Hochberg obtained the castle hill in 1509. The von Hoch family were elevated to the rank of imperial counts in 1683 and owned the castle till 1944. From the mid-16th century onwards, the premises were rebuilt in a lavish Renaissance style. Hochberg family made a fortune in coal in the Valbrick region and led the expensive lifestyle. For example, one of the quirks about the castle is that it needed 2 railway carts of coal a day to keep it warm and operational. During World War II, the castle was seized by the Nazi regime in 1944. Count Hans Henrik XVII of Hochberg von Pless had moved to England in 1932 and became a British citizen. Moreover, his brother Count Alexander Hochberg, also a Polish citizen and owner of Stina Castle, had joined the Polish army in 1939, supervised by SS and organisation Tot personnel. The building complex at Fürstenstein became part of the vast underground Project Riese complex. Presumably a Project Führer headquarters and a future abode for Adolf Hitler, construction works were carried out under inhumane conditions by forced labourers and inmates of Grosshausen concentration camp. The castle was subsequently occupied by Red Army forces in the wake of the Vistula Order offensive in 1945. Parts of the historic building structure were demolished during construction. Numerous artefacts were stolen or destroyed under the Soviet occupation. After the war, the castle complex was taken over by communist authorities and served as a recreation home and culture centre. In recent years, large parts of the interior had been elaborately restored. Parts of the tunnel complex beneath the castle were currently used by Polish Academy of Science for gravimeter measuring, while several World War II era tunnels are accessible to the public on guided tours.
I hope you enjoyed that little tour. I was, like always, disappointed, little bit, not super disappointed, but a little bit, because I like the medieval castles. This one was a bit younger. Also, I hope I extracted the most, because the making a footage inside is completely different story than making a footage on the cliffs or next to the ocean, and that's not my cup of tea really, but well, I hope I did show you as much as I could. I don't know about my photographer. My photographer got some pictures from outside,
Yeah, not so
but
much
not from the inside.
so much
Well,
inside.
we'll see how it goes.
There was just too many decorations.
Okay, yeah, that was another downside. Too many decorations, too many Christmas
decorations.
sheet that cover everything that's in the castle. Anyway, that's it for today, I guess. Right now we have to go to another place, but it's getting dark, so that will be we call it a day, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna
just
get a
take a
hotel.
last look at the exit gate from the yard of the castle, and we will see you on another exploration. High five.